Hi guys, and welcome to my guide to Witch Doctor build for Diablo Reaper of Souls. Let's have a look. Currently my difficulty, as you can see, is Torment 4. Let's see how I run on Torment 4. Let's go for the fun of it. Let's just go, yeah. See. Oh, nice. Bounty is very close nearby. Let's run around. Okay, and here's a group of creeps. Let's do this. As you can see, damage is okay.
You die.
It's taking a bit of time to kill, but not that difficult. Let's see how I do against the rare pack, if I can find one. Hopefully by the bounty there will be a boss. Let's see, check that damage. Damage is quite high, as you can see. Funny thing about this game is, please notice the names of the blue witch doctor offhand. It's always weird ass shit. Okay, but let's continue to the boss here. Oh, treasure goblin, shit, treasure goblin. Okay, I'll go take. Important thing with the witch doctor is always keep your creeps close because they aggro on anything, including your little treasure goblin over there. Okay, boss time, let's see how I do. Damage not oh, nice. I got a bunch of damage there. You can see the Templar jumped in to heal me as well. Let me just get a bit out of here. Okay. His attention is turned to my creeps. That is not going too bad for Torment 4. Ouch, and he's hitting like a monster. But let's continue burning him down. This was really actually easy, to be honest, for Torment 4. Okay, dead. Shut up and give me my stuff. Okay. Let's go and visit our treasure gob. Okay, and see how I'm burning this baba down. Run! There's nowhere to hide, you little... And got dead. Ugh, what crap. But okay, he's dead. Got a crap load full of gold. Okay, so let's see what I build and why. This build is specifically, the cons of this build is you can't kite. It's very difficult to kite. You keep on running out of mana. Another con of this thing is you have to be in their faces. With the bats range is very limited, as you can see, so you have to be in the action the whole time. Okay, let's have a look at my skills. First I have vampire bats. Costs 225 initial mana, and from there it's free. So that initial cost will child mana. After that, that's free. After that, I have frozen piranhas. Why frozen piranhas? Did you see that treasure goblin did not move? This is very useful, especially with you being in the battle the whole time. You pop this in front of you and you just spam bats. Now, next one on our list, my defensive, will be the Spirit Walk Healing Journey. That is when shit hits the fan, you just pop that and run for your life. Then I have Big Bad Voodoo in. That's just to up the damage. Now this is very important. You'll see where this comes into play with one of my passives. Next, zombie dogs, leeching beasts. This is very important. They sustain you. You will not believe how these leeching beasts sustain you. Then my Gigantian, Restless Giant. This mother. If he aggroes and he pops his flippin' elite thing, he hits for like 6 to 8 million. Okay, let's have a look at passive. Of course, Jungle Fortitude, 15 damage reduction. Yeah, we need that, unfortunately. Next on my line is you can have one extra zombie dog and increase the damage of them by 50%. This is very well, especially with the leeching beasts. I mean, that gives you the ability to have 4 zombie dogs stealing health for you. Let's have a look. There's Piercing Veil. You know what? 20% damage, 30% mana. It's a very tight yeah, it's on the board of being good, on the board of being bad. I mean, if you learn how to play this build, the 30% extra mana cost is not going to hurt you, and the 20% damage is going to help you. Okay, let's have a look at Fetish. Cool thing about this is you will not believe how many fetishes this little bat spam. In one boss fight, the bats are this fetish are insane, and they hit for about 3 mil. Now, important thing is when you're fighting a boss, don't pop your big bat video at the beginning of it. Pop it mid-fight when you have a bunch of fetishes out. Then they chow down whatever's in front of them. I tried to do the Zookeeper build, but shit, I cannot get the Zunimasi. Sorry, the Zunimasi set. Let me go and show you. I've been farming the Zunimasi set like a boss, and the only pieces I could find was the ring. This is really crap. I mean, check the damage on all my rings. It's horrible. And then the boots I found on level 67, and no more Zunimasi sets. I mean, and I promise you I've been farming like, oh, here's a cache, let's see what's in the cache while we're here. And there's a bunch of crap. Let's pick up all the interesting stuff. But so as you can see, I've been farming Zunimasi. I don't know, maybe I'm farming it wrong. Okay, and this just proves, doesn't matter what level you open it with, because I got this with my monk. It's that set to that level. So yeah, that doesn't help you farm these things on a low level. I think you're going to open up to your high level and you're going to get better loot. As you can see, you get low level loot. Okay, so let's go back to my gear. Firstly, on hand, yes, I was so lucky with this thing. My third reroll, I got the socket, putting crit damage. I know a lot of people say, no, put damage in for your creeps. I don't care about my creeps, I do enough damage. My creeps are there actually just as a buffer between me and the enemy. Okay, ring, the compass roll. I would love to get the other one, but then getting equipment in this thing is flipping impossible. For example, I got the chest 2 days ago. I've been farming for a week. First new item in a week. Got this chest. I'm like, oh yay, party time. And then I was praying to get another piece, and then truce Bob's Jen gets the pants. After negotiations for weeks and weeks and weeks, he decided to give me the pants. Now he gave it to me within 5 minutes, but we had a deal that when we run together, whatever it drops and he wants it, I have to give it to him. And this 500 plus intellect buff said bonus is actually very, very nice. Okay, let's have a look at the rest. Boots, Altooth Graves, you know what? I actually need to go and reroll these bad boys to get increased zombie charge damage. I don't use zombie charge damage, but I'll get to it at the stage. I also want to go reroll. There's something else I wanted to reroll, can't remember what, but it's not important now. Offhand, this was so lucky. If you can see, it has 7 stats to it. I got it from farming blood shards. You know, blood shards, oh, your chance on getting anything decent on blood shards is very, very slim. I've used about 2,000 blood shards. Out of that, I've got 1 legendary useless shoulders, which I disenchanted to reroll something. But this I still haven't gotten a nice offhand mojo. Next up is the new Hellfiring. Oh my god, did this take time. I did about 24 portals, Machine of Evils, to get the last piece, and for some reason everyone that did this with me got it on first drop, and then I had to create the portals because I refused to create the portals. It did draw kind of shitty. If you have a look here, because I had to reroll the crit chance, and you can see the intellect and critical hit damage rolled very low, but I'm not going to farm this again ever in my life. Okay, let's go back. Gloves, I'm going to struggle to get better than these. As you can see, they rolled really good. And another thing is, you can see they're full DPS gear. This is glass cannonball gloves. Let's have a look at my shoulder. My shoulders is a bit more tankiness. You need to remember that you need the vitality and life regen for your creeps, not only for yourself but for your creeps. Do it for your creeps. Next, head. As you can see, I have a 41% chance of finding magical items here. Head is okay, not the best though, but not the worst. Could have gone worse. I think I did lose a bit of DPS with my old head, but I got a lot of tankiness with it. My neck's actually quite nice. The worst, the crappy part about this is summon shadow clones to aid you when you stun an enemy. Oh my god, I have nothing that stuns, so this is kind of useless. Okay, next. My braces, these things I've had forever. I'm kind of bored looking at them, but they're kind of good, you know. Okay, damage, but what makes them very good is their life per hit. Now let's have a look here. My damage, as you can see, is 903,000, toughness 5.5 million, healing 26.1 thousand. Okay, let's have a look what I've done with my Paragon. My Paragon, intelligence all the way, baby. Next, offense. I played around here. If you put all your points into critical hit damage, let's do this. You can see you get a lot more DPS out, but you know what, critical hit damage, meh. If you have to compare it, you see, 910 damage, whereas with, let's reset it, attack speed. Okay, attack speed is 903, so you get 7,000 DPS extra. And let's have a look at critical hit chance. Roll, go, baba, go, baba. 3.6, and if we have, oh my god, that's the lowest. The reason why I'm taking the attack speed and not the critical hit damage is for the pure fact of sustain. I want to stay alive in battles, I don't want to die. So in defense, you know what, here's a tough one. I don't know if I should go into resist all because my intelligence gives me resist all. So between a rock and a hard place. Should I go into armor? Should I be going to resist all? Please feel free to give me some advice here. Life regeneration per second, I have enough of that. That's why I have gear. In utility you'll see there's area damage, resource cost reduction, life on hit. I went for life on hit. As you can see, I'm almost gaining 3,000 life per hit. Okay, and that's my build, guys. Please let me know in the comments if you like anything else. Thank you very much for watching my video.